Newsflash! There has been a murder behind the Conja nightclub. A press release has revealed that the only evidence of a murder weapon was a McMuffin found on the body of the victim, Mr. Beaver. Mr. Dawson Beaver was a beloved and respected news reporter, famous for digging up the scandal between...
This is outrageous! Mr. Beaver is dead!
My beaver is dead?
What are you talking about?
You're saying my pet beaver, Mr. Beaver, was killed by a McMuffin?
We're not talking about your beaver. We're talking about Mr. Beaver. Now sit down.
Jackie, please sit down. This is a very strange case we have here. The people want us to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, a real eerie murder we've got ourselves here. Wonder what this murderer's trying to get at with this McMuffin.
How should I know? Maybe he's got a weird little fetish. Maybe he's trying to make a statement. Maybe it was a coincidence. All I know is we gotta get out there right now. I'm gonna send Carson on this one.
Carson? Why don't you remember the ruckus he caused with the last case he was on?
I know, but listen, you've already got a case. Carson's the only guy I can trust with this. I don't know what Mr. Beaver got into last night, but it got him in a lot of trouble. We've got to go and we've got to figure out what was going on. All right? Let's go. Listen, I need you to make this one count. If you screw this one up, I can't be there to save your neck this time.
Yeah, I get it. Mr. Beaver just must have taken a bite out of a sandwich he couldn't chew. Or maybe someone decided to chew it for him.
Miss Mayfield, why was your picture found at the scene of the crime?
Oh, please, Detective Jimmy, call me Doris, will you?
Please, don't throw that pompous actress jazz at me. Did you see Mr. Beaver last night?
Oh, Jimmy, I'm the last person to see him every night.
Well, cut to the details, Doris.
All right. We were together last night. We love to go bar hopping on Friday nights. He got up to use the little boy's room and never came back. I assumed he ran into somebody and got carried away. Then the police showed up, sirens blazing, and Beaver was nothing but a body.
Thank you. That'll be all for tonight. Let me know if you remember any more details.
Hey, mister.
Do you know something about Mr. Beaver's murder? Why the mysterious note?
I can tell you what I saw last night. And listen, I don't want any funny business with the mob, if that's who's involved.
So there I was, just taking out the trash and picking up a few supplies like I do every night. And as I went for the boxes, I saw Mr. Beaver being dragged out from where we are now by two men in one of the rooms out front. The three of them went into the room, but only two came out. I didn't hear much, but what I did catch was a guy's name. Jack it was. Called him Jackie, actually.
You're sure he said Jackie?
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I may earn minimum wage, but I don't got minimum hearing. I feel like my left eyebrow is perpetually raised when I'm doing anything in this role.
Jack, we need to talk.
Well, sure, Jimmy. What can I do for you?
You know exactly why I'm here. At this hour, in this manner. Where were you last night?
Look, Carson, I don't know what you're getting at here, but We weren't together last night.
We? When did I say anything about we? You were with Walker last night, am I right?
Please, this is ridiculous.
You and Walker were at the Conja nightclub last night and bumped into Mr. Beaver. I want you to tell me a story. Where were you last night? I have a witness that puts you at the scene.
I was here. I was working on my nose case.
Oh, cut the crap! It's only a matter of time before we file a mountain of evidence against you. Now, you can cooperate. And maybe I can twist and turn the evidence in your favor. Or...
Okay. We were here last night. Beaver overheard us, and well, we had to take care of him. Listen, please, you cannot let me go to prison. You can't let that happen to me. What happened to the last guy, you can't let that happen. Walker's the one you want anyways. He was in charge of the entire operation.
Well, where is Walker?
Walker just left.
Hold it, Walker. You can't run from this.
I'll take my chances. What could you possibly have on me?
I have a witness at the club. Jack just confessed to me. And from what I can tell, this is just sloppy work done by a desperate killer. Last night, you and Jack were planning on taking D.A. Jones out. You've always been jealous that he chooses me for his special cases. Mr. Beaver got up to use the restroom and must have overheard you two talking. Knowing the way he works, he'd probably get to the bottom real quick and get your butts thrown in jail for good. He might even dig up a little dirt about some of your cases the DA has been missing these last few years. You just couldn't take that chance of getting exposed. So you got Jack to help you cover your tracks. You murdered Mr. Beaver and are probably still planning on taking out D.A. Jones.
Very clever. Yeah, I've always been jealous of you, Carson. DA's poster child since day one, and not a lick of respect for me. Well, I'm senior officer next in line anyway. People will think it was an accident and give me the job right away.
That cozy little office will never have your name on it.
I've still got my plans.
You won't get away with this. People will find out. Just tell me one thing. The McMuffin. Was that you?
It was nothing. I'm just loving this. Good night, Golden Boy.